Hello, welcome back to my channel, and let's today understand why Stranger Things taught us about wormholes. So you have seen this picture and we know something wormhole and all those things are discussed in Stranger Things. We're going to discuss the science behind that and some theories how this concept might be used in the Stranger Things. When Erica's teacher starts explaining the Einstein-Rosen bridge, the show is doing something very deliberately. Stranger Things has a clear pattern. Whenever science is explained in a classroom, it isn't just background noise. The idea almost always show up later in the story. Let me explain what an Einstein-Rosen bridge actually is and how the show might be using this idea to shape what coming next in Stranger Things. To understand that, we need to understand what is wormhole. So wormhole is a shortcut through space. Normally you go from point 1 so you go from point 1 to point B like this, but what you can do, you can create a shortcut through the space by creating a tunnel. So like folding a piece of paper, poking a tunnel through it and stepping straight across. You didn't move faster, the path just becomes shorter. And the tunnel is a wormhole. So this is a wormhole. So is wormhole a real thing? Well, actually wormholes come from Einstein's theory of gravity. His math says space and time can bend and twist, and when they bend a lot, equations allow tunnels to exist. But important, wormholes are allowed by math, but we never seen one. They are possible, but not proven. So what is this Einstein-Rosen bridge? An Einstein-Rosen bridge is the first wormhole ever imagined. Einstein noticed that when you describe a black hole using an equation, the mass secretly contain two regions of space connected by a tiny bridge. And the bridge is called the Einstein-Rosen bridge, like this. This is the Einstein-Rosen bridge. But can you travel through it? Actually, the answer is no, because this bridge closes instantly, crushes anything inside, can't be used as a tunnel. It's a beautiful idea, but it's a very unstable doorway. But then why does movies talk about wormholes? Well, because physics don't forbid them, it just makes them very extremely unrealistic. To keep a wormhole open, you need strange, exotic matter and energy you don't know how to make. So science fiction take this idea, just runs with it. But let's talk about Stranger Things and talk about what is the core idea the show is hinting at. The gate in the Stranger Things behave like a broken Einstein-Rosen bridge. In real physics, these bridges form under extreme conditions, are unstable, collapse almost instantaneously. And but Stranger Things asks, what if something forced that bridge to stay open? And this is where 11 fits in. 11 doesn't just open the door; she creates a stress point in reality. Think of space-time like a glass. Normally it flex, pushes it hard enough, it cracks. 11 powers concentrate enormous amount of energy at one point. That's enough in the show logic to rip space-time to form a bridge and connect two separate worlds. She doesn't build a bridge, she breaks the space-time and let it happen. But the question is why this bridge didn't collapse. Maybe this is the key twist. In real physics, this bridge collapses because nothing supports them. In Stranger Things, something on the other end might be doing that job. Vecna might be acting as a stabilizer. Vecna isn't just a monster; he's a mind fused to the upside down. Once the bridge opened, Vecna latched onto it, used his mind to hold it open, and that explains gates reopen in the same. And that explains why the gate reopen in the same places. The connection grows stronger over time. Vecna become more powerful the longer it stays. And another could be the mind flare as a field. It's not mind flare isn't a creature; it's a force like gravity, a storm, a living environment. Once the bridge formed, the mind flare flowed through the connection, occupied both worlds at once. Tunnel turned the gate into a permanent leak. And this would explain the possession, high mind control, why closing one gate never fully ends the threat. And another thing we can ask, why the upside down is frozen in time. Why the upside down is stuck in time. So if the bridge is formed as specific movement, space-time information copied over, but the time didn't continue properly. So the upside down become a snapshot, frozen at the moment of connection, slowly decaying. So it's not a full universe, it's just a damaged echo. But why is Hawking at the center? So Einstein-Rosen bridge connects specific point, not the whole world. That's why everything happened in Hawking. The same location matters, the same people are targeted. The bridge isn't global; it's anchored in Hawking. So yeah, these could be how Stranger Things use these concepts in their season 5. So if you have any question, let me know in the comment section and like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.